Hi, welcome to Accounting 6378, Governmental and Not-for-Profit Accounting. I'm the instructor, Ziyun Calvin Yan. You can just call me Calvin. We started this course in 2020, hoping that we can help our students prepare for more job opportunities and also the CPA exams. So in this lecture, I'm going to introduce this course to talk about assessment and suggestions. So we start with the introduction of non-for-profit. So why we need governmental and a non-for-profit? Let's talk about the size. We start with the governmental sector. There are over 90,000 state local governments in the United States. In the year of 2016, the whole sector received $1.3 trillion in tax revenues. Expenditures reached $2.6 trillion. Okay? Of which consumption expenditures were the largest, followed by government social benefit payment and Medicaid. So that's a lot of money, and I believe this number has increased significantly in 2021. Education, right? The single largest functional category for all governments, employed 11 million people, 57% of the total number of federal, state, and local government employees. So it's a very large sector. And the accounting is very different from the financial accounting we have seen in previous courses. Next, not-for-profit sector. There are approximately 1.5 million non-profit organizations. Right? The whole sector contributed about $1 trillion to the U.S. economies in the year 2016. That is, if compounded, that's 5.6% of the country's gross domestic product. In 2018, the total private giving from individuals, foundations, and businesses totaled $427 billion, and the number is ever increasing. According to the Giving USA 2018 survey, the total charitable giving rose for consecutive years from 2014 to 2017, and making 2017 the largest single year for private charitable giving, even after adjusting for inflation. An estimated 21% of the U.S. adult volunteered in 2017, contributing an estimated $8.8 billion, 8.8 billion hours, not dollars, hours. So all these numbers will be accounted in a different way from the financial accounting we have seen before. Therefore, the size of the governmental sector or the non-profit sector are so large that they cannot be ignored in accounting. Right? In fact, CPA exams covers, right, both governmental and non-for-profit. The FAR sector of the CPA exams covers the GASB conceptual framework, as well as the financial accounting and reporting requirements for the state and local government under the GASB. And here G, GASB, the G means government, right? A non-for-profit is already an important test areas under the GAP. Together, governmental and non-profit accounting account for approximately a quarter of the 4 exams. A number could be increasing in the future. And also, governmental auditing is gaining its importance in the auditing test. So, what is covered in this course? So this course allows students to explore how accounting works for governmental agencies and non-for-profit organizations. Here are the learning objectives. You need to understand accounting and reporting rules for governmental and non-for-profit entities. So we need to understand how we're going to record journal entries, transactions, right? And after that, we can analyze their financial statement. So we're going to exhibit an understanding of a fund accounting system and how it functions in the actual government environment. And finally, we need to demonstrate the basic audit knowledge of governmental and non-for-profit entities. So topics covered, for example, we're going to cover governmental fund accounting, budgetary accounting, governmental financial statement, accounting for non-for-profit organizations, the federal government, and the governmental auditing. And currently we're using the Granoff et al. Textbook, Government and Non-for-Profit Accounting, the 8th edition. Okay, both the print version and the e-text are available. Now let's talk about assessment. So we provide, this is an online course, and we provide weekly learning modules in the Learn system or the Blackboard system. So here are the things we need to complete in order to earn a grade. First, we have weekly online discussion. This is individually based. We have a variety of topics that are assigned in the Blackboard, and you must post your discussion thread on time in order to earn credit. Of course, it's always good to read other people's threads and make a comment, but that's not required. It's just suggested to do so. Next, we have weekly quizzes. There are more than 12 quizzes given for grade. Okay, the highest 12 scores will count towards a final grade. And also we have homework. There are 4 sets of homework given for grade. So basically those are the end of the chapter questions which have been discussed in the lecture. So if you follow the lecture carefully, you should be able to solve those problems. We do have a semester project. This could be group or individually based. The semester project will be completed, outside of class. Group work is encouraged, but if you decided to work on your own, that's fine, totally fine. More details will be explained in class in the Blackboard. Okay, we have 2 exams. Midterm on October 17th and final on December the 5th. It must be taken to the scheduled date. Okay. All right. Some suggestions about the online course. So everything we put everything into the Blackboard systems. So in the Blackboard systems, you're gonna see weekly modules. For inside each modules, you're gonna see lecture notes, and the videos are recorded to go through those lectures, and also online discussions, assignment, all those will be posted in the Blackboard. Okay. Therefore, please get organized, okay, and complete all the assignment on time. And also get connected. Make sure you check the message from the Blackboard, and also make sure your UHV email is working. Okay, we're gonna have two synchronous review session in Teams before the two tests. Date and time to be determined. Okay. So you may also use Teams to connect to other people, and we can also use Teams to talk to me. And finally, get involved. Okay. Especially in online discussion part. Post your thread early so people can read your thread and read the other people's thread and post their comments. Right, this is pretty much for the introduction. If you have any further questions, please contact me.